Imagine a world grappling with an invisible enemy, a virus silently spreading its tendrils across continents, infiltrating every corner of our interconnected world. While the world has been fixated on COVID-19, battling its relentless waves, a new threat has emerged from the shadows: Mpox, a name that is becoming increasingly familiar. This isn't just another virus. It's a wake-up call, reminding us that the battle against infectious diseases is far from over and that vigilance is crucial. Mpox, once confined to remote regions of Africa, has now made its presence felt on the global stage, spreading fear and uncertainty. It's a stark reminder of how quickly a virus can transcend borders, catching even the most advanced healthcare systems off guard and unprepared. This isn't a time for panic, but for vigilance, for understanding the enemy and arming ourselves with knowledge and preparedness. The world has been caught unprepared before, and we cannot afford to let history repeat itself, not with the stakes so high. This is a call to action, a plea to understand the threat of Mpox and take the necessary steps to protect ourselves and our communities, ensuring a safer future. We must learn from the lessons of the past and act decisively to prevent Mpox from becoming the next global health crisis, a crisis we can avert with timely action. The time to act is now, before it's too late. Mpox, formerly known as monkeypox, is a viral disease that originates in animals but can spread to humans. It belongs to the same family of viruses as smallpox, but it typically causes milder illness. The virus is primarily found in rodents and primates in Central and West Africa, but it can be transmitted to humans through close contact with infected animals or humans. Human-to-human transmission occurs through direct contact with bodily fluids, sores, or respiratory droplets from an infected person. This can happen through close physical contact, such as touching, kissing, or sexual contact. It's important to note that Mpox is not as easily transmissible as some other viruses, like measles or COVID-19. However, the recent global outbreak has raised concerns because it has spread to countries where the virus is not typically found, and it has affected a broader range of individuals. Understanding how the virus spreads is crucial in preventing further transmission and protecting ourselves from infection. Knowing the enemy is half the battle, and in the case of Mpox, recognizing the symptoms is crucial for early detection and treatment. Early recognition can significantly improve the chances of a successful recovery. The virus typically announces its presence with flu-like symptoms: fever, headache, muscle aches, back pain, and swollen lymph nodes. These symptoms can be quite debilitating and may disrupt daily activities. These initial symptoms can easily be mistaken for other common illnesses, making early diagnosis challenging. Misdiagnosis can lead to delays in receiving the appropriate care. However, Mpox has a telltale sign: a distinctive rash that often appears on the face, hands, and feet. This rash is a key indicator that sets it apart from other viral infections. The rash evolves through different stages, starting as flat, red spots that develop into raised bumps filled with fluid. Observing these changes can help in identifying the progression of the infection. These bumps eventually crust over and fall off, marking the final stage of the rash. The healing process can take several weeks. It's important to note that not everyone infected with Mpox will experience all of these symptoms. The severity and combination of symptoms can vary widely among individuals. Some individuals may only develop a mild rash, while others may have more severe flu-like symptoms. The range of symptoms can make it difficult to predict the course of the illness. The incubation period, the time between exposure and the onset of symptoms, can range from 5 to 21 days. This variability can complicate efforts to trace and contain outbreaks. If you experience any of these symptoms, especially if you have been in contact with someone who has Mpox or have traveled to an affected area, it's crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Early intervention can prevent complications and improve outcomes. What was once confined to a few countries in Africa has now become a global concern. Mpox has breached geographical boundaries, with cases reported in over 100 countries across multiple continents. This rapid spread has taken the world by surprise, exposing vulnerabilities in our global health security. The current outbreak is particularly alarming because it marks the first time Mpox has spread widely outside of Africa. The virus has found its way to countries with no history of the disease, highlighting the interconnectedness of our world and the ease with which infectious diseases can transcend borders. The World Health Organization has declared the Mpox outbreak a public health emergency of international concern, recognizing the potential for the virus to spread further and impact global health security. This declaration serves as a wake-up call, urging nations to strengthen their surveillance, testing, and response efforts. Section 5. A looming pandemic? The potential for a wider outbreak. The rapid spread of Mpox has raised significant concerns about its potential to become a full-blown pandemic. While the current outbreak is not yet considered a pandemic, the virus's ability to spread globally and infect a wider range of individuals warrants serious and immediate attention. Several critical factors contribute to the growing concern. Firstly, the virus has spread to countries with limited experience in managing Mpox, potentially hindering early detection and response efforts, which is crucial in containing the virus. Secondly, the virus's ability to spread through close contact, including sexual contact, raises concerns about its potential to spread rapidly within certain populations, especially in densely populated areas. Thirdly, while there are vaccines and treatments available for Mpox, access to these critical resources is limited in many parts of the world, creating a significant challenge. This disparity in access to medical countermeasures could exacerbate the spread of the virus, particularly in low-income countries, where healthcare infrastructure is already strained. The possibility of Mpox becoming a pandemic is a stark reminder of the importance of investing in global health security, strengthening surveillance systems, and ensuring equitable access to vaccines and treatments for all. Protecting yourself. Practical steps for prevention. The importance of early detection and medical care. Staying informed, your best defense against Mpox. A call to action, our collective responsibility.